Yo, what up, Instagram? It's your boy. Hold on, let me turn the. It's your boy Reisto, and today we're gonna talk about that oh so important aquarium talk, and it's about my salinity is at 27. So instead of just dumping in about maybe 5 gallons, instead of just taking out 5 gallons and dumping in 5 more gallons, I've decided to do a little bit of manipulation with a 5 gallon water change. So what am I talking about? Let's look into it. Well, we all know that's the tank. That's the tank. Now, in this, I've mixed a gallon of kalpwasa. I put 2 teaspoons of kalpwasa into the gallon of water, and I was just gonna take out 5 gallons out of the tank, pour in 5 gallons, and then put a little kalpwasa to replenish the calcium and alkalinity that may fluctuate from the 5 gallons. I don't know if it will do anything, but I decided not to do that, and this is what we're gonna do. In this bucket, I've got 5 gallons of water mixing, and this is one of the reasons why I use the ESV salt. I got 5 gallon mixing. I just mix it with a QP16. It's on setting 3. Let me see. Or 4. See, it's on 4, and you can't really see it, but it moves a lot of water. If I turn it up to 20 in the 30-gallon container that I use, it does move a lot of water. So they're great pumps for mixing up your salt and everything. But getting back to the point, I use the ESV brand. Now, this is how ESV comes. It comes with everything separate. Let me show you what it is. Everything is separate. So you get a little digital scale. You got to weigh it out. So what I've decided to do for the 5 gallons of water, I've decided to mix 5 gallons of fresh water minus the salt. So it does have salt. I have salt for about 2 gallons. But all the other parts, all the other magnesium, alkalinity, and calcium part, I think this is the calcium, this is the alkalinity, and this is the salt. Comes with your measuring cups, your measuring spoons, and stuff like that. They give you a chart. I keep the chart on my little board. Shows you how to mix it, the amount. It says 1 gallon, 5 gallon, 10 gallons. Gives you the weight, the grams, the measurements, and all of that stuff. So what I've done is I've put salt for 2 gallons in 5 gallons of water, but I've put all the other elements. I've put the magnesium, the calcium, and the alkalinity for the 5 gallons. So when this is finished mixing, as you see, the salt is in. This is the magnesium. I will just take it. I'll just dump it in. I will just dump it in. Let it mix for about 10 minutes. We're in this, it will mix really fast. I will wash this with fresh oil water. Then you put in the part A and part B into the mix. Then I will top it off that I got 5 gallons. Then I will take 5 gallons out of the system and replenish it with the 5 gallons. Now, is it going to take me from 27 to 26? I don't know. But it's just something I'm going to try. But that's one of the reasons why I tends to like the ESV brand. Because, sometimes we check our system and our alkalinity is like way up there. We're like 12. We're like, holy shit. Excuse my language. And, sometimes I say, you know what, let me do a 30-gallon water change, but I'm only in that water change, I will drop the alkalinity component a little bit and keep the other ones up. Now, does that work? Is that dangerous? I have no idea. But I mean, I've done it before and nothing have happened. You know, I haven't seen any negative result. Obviously, between this tank and a large sump, 5 gallons is not going to do much, but that's just my idea of trying to manipulate the levels, and the ESV brand allows me to do that. So if anybody's interested in, you know, manipulating their levels, like running a high calcium with a low alkalinity, this brand of salt allows you to do that. Or there's people that like to keep alkalinity in the 9s, and the brand they use keeps it at, you know, 10 or 7 or something crazy like that. So, you know, give the ESV a try. It allows you to manipulate the level to where you tweak it. You know, you tweak it to what you're most comfortable with. So I will be doing that, because for some reason I'm checking. I think maybe my salinity tester was off. I recalibrated my Milwaukee and it's telling me I got a salinity of 27. So I said, let me do a 5 gallon water change. You know, I'm a big component on the water change. You know what I mean? It's a lot of work, keep changing your water. But, you know, if I get an extra hour where I have nothing to do, I change the water. So yeah, we still got one frag rack. Didn't really do much with it yesterday. You know, everything is still doing good so far. Pieces are in. So that's my solutions to manipulating levels. Just use the ESV. So I will do that tomorrow. When I come home, I will do a little salinity check and see if it dropped the salinity any. So I want to thank you for joining. Remember, subscribe, like, comment, press that notification button. You know, I guess. Let me know what you want to discuss. I will be fragging this thing. It's getting too big. And yes, these torches love flow. They love flow. This thing love flow. This thing just, it gets so huge. That is huge. That is huge. You know, these neon green leather, I take out 2-3 of them every month. They drop babies. There's another baby here. There's some in the, you can't see it, but there's some in the back there. I think you can see it. There's some in the back there. It's yeah. The tank is doing good. I always knock on wood anytime I say that, because it's just a matter of waking up in the morning and don't know, and just be like, what the hell? What did I do? And all of that nature. My next video, I'm going to make a video on, you know, as much as I'm not lazy, Sunday I came home, every ounce of skim mate from my collection container was in the sump. It looked like I had a washing machine going on in the sump. And I do have a breakout box. Have the breakout box, all the little floats. All I got to do is mount one in the collection container that shuts off the skimmer anytime and get full. And I've had that breakout box for about maybe a year and a half. and it's still in the plastic. Same way Ecotech sent it to me. So I'll definitely be installing that this weekend to avoid that spillover. The only thing is nothing. It took a few days up to yesterday for the skimmer to really dial back in, but not as yet. Nothing happened. I haven't done a water change. Nothing have happened yet. So, keeping my fingers crossed. I was talking to one of my boy. He told me, yeah, that have happened to me, and I don't worry about it. That extra protein, the corals love it. So my chain of thought, if the corals love it, why are we running skimmers? I don't know. So I'll be watching the tank for the next week to see what that skim mate does. The mollies, as for the mollies, they're still going good. I put that little bit of blade, calopa, whatever it is you call it, took it out of my sump just to see if they nibble on it. I think the salinity is about maybe 14 now. So I'm going to get it to about 21, 22. Then I will add one to this system, one to that system, and there's 2 frag tanks in the bedroom. I will add one each to them and see what they do. And if they do survive for about if I get 2-3 weeks out of them, then I'm probably gonna get 4 gold dust, the gold ones, do the same to them. So each system will have 2, because they're great allergy eaters, but I noticed they're beginning to bicker a little bit in this little 2.5-3 gallon home goods jar with a little Aquarian pump, little Aquarian filter with a little carbon inside, and that's the molly acclimation thing. This gotta get cleaned up. All this wire shit gotta get cleaned up. The mangroves are opening up. That's TJ Maxx. I think that's a TJ Maxx little LED light, which I think they get most of the lights from over here, but I just put it on there for thing. That's Hollywood Stunner. Gotta get rid of this thing. This leather is beginning to rip and it drops off these little pieces, and then it infests this tank. The rainbow anemones, you can't see the green, but there's a lot of green in the center. Can't see it on the phone, but there's a lot of green in the center. They're splitting. Now there's about maybe 2, 4, maybe 6 in here, and a few in the room, a few in the front tank. Yeah, things are growing. So, I'm a little paranoid. Frag farmers and CT's coming in a few weeks, and I gotta make space or figure out after the CT frag swap, the frag racks will be back in the system. Beyond a shadow of a doubt, the frag racks will be back in the system. But anyway, like I said, I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank everybody that has commented. I've gotten a few comments on, we like the tank, we like the colors, 100% appreciate it. 100% appreciate it. Thank you. But anyway, I'll be posting up this video. I gotta leave a few links of a few people doing some personal stuff that that are friends of mine. So I'll be putting some links in their pages on this video. You know, it's all about that support. You know, even if you're painting house and I don't paint house, maybe I have a reefer friend that needs the house painting, so I will be trying to do that with a lot of these videos. As anybody doing anything, you know, tag them or whatever is it that you call it that you do, you know, put the links and all of that stuff. Once again, subscribe, like, you know, it's Reisto'sReef, Reisto_RR, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. You know, enjoy your evening, and I 1000% appreciate the time you took to watch this video. Peace, and I'm out of here.